Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Salt Lake City Day. All right, guys, well, we have a lot to discuss, but before we jump in, I just watched the preview clip for tonight's episode, and you can see where Kyle Richards, and finally, I'm starting to see where she's getting it a little bit. She's talking to the rest of the women, Crystal Kung Minkoff first in the clip, and then she's talking to Erika and Lisa Rinna, and she's like, I feel like there's some sort of crusade against my sister. And she's like, the only person you guys are punishing is me. Erika looks at her and she's like, your sister is punishing you. And Lisa Rinna's like, that's right. Your sister's punishing you. I'm like, oh, you two hens. Okay. All right. So before we jump in, we're about halfway through the day, I'm guessing, and we have a lot going on. We're back to talk about Sutton Strack, who says that she will never be Erika Jayne's friend and is shading the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast as Erika hopes for peace and resolution after the truce. I bet. Don't forget, I'm ready to jump in. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, now let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So it seemed like Sutton and Erika, were about to maybe turn over a new leaf, right? Amid filming on the show on the 12th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But I just feel like this wasn't meant to last. I didn't think it was going to last. I don't feel like this truce is going to last. And now we're talking about it. After the latest episode of the Bravo reality series, watching Sutton supporting Erika at her Pretty Mess hair extension event and inviting her to her home for a casual Popeyes lunch on silver platters, where they appeared to make progress in their efforts to understand each other better, Sutton explained why she decided to attend the hair event despite the lack of support for her own business. Yeah, I mean, Sutton's being a good sport because there was sort of a lack of support. When I came into this group of women, I truly came in after my divorce. It had been a few years and it took me a while to pick myself up, and I was inspired by this group of ladies. Everyone had a business, was working, and we were all supporting each other. It was very inspiring, and I remembered that, and I thought, I'm going to Erika's hair extension event, even if there's a beef, because it's the right thing to do. This is what she said on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show. While Sutton made the decision to support Erika, she pointed out that the support wasn't reciprocated at the Cashmere and Caviar event that she held at her namesake boutique last year. As Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans may have noticed, only Garcelle and Crystal were seen at this bash. I did a very big thing last year with my Cashmere line, and I did not have all of the ladies' support. I did not. And Garcelle did not have all of the support for her book. No, that would be the same book that Erika threw away at Lisa Rinna's house, which some Bravo super fan, Reddit person, was the one who ended up matching up the trash can to the wall color, to the floor style. And I was like, shit, these people sometimes are like FBI. This is crazy to me. Now, she said she then welcomed Erika into her home for a sit-down meal, and Erika felt that her efforts to put their troubled past behind them were well received. I went there with an open heart, and we attempted to connect, and I went over with an open heart and an open mind. I have to move on with my life, and I have to move on with the relationships that I have in this group of women. I don't know what is going to happen, but truly in my heart of hearts, I want peace. I want resolution. That's what Erika's continuing on when she's talking about her intentions with Sutton and other members of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast. A lot of hurtful things have been said between the two of us. I'm a fighter. I fight back. But I don't want this. I don't seek this sort of animosity. I want peace within my life and within this group of women. Now, after Erika acknowledged that she'll have to see how long it lasts between herself and Sutton, Sutton made it clear that she's far from ready for a friendship with Erika. I can't let it go, and I don't trust her. You try having someone say that they played you and then call you a terrible name. How do you move on from that? Ever. Do I enjoy her sometimes? Her company is kind of funny. I don't wish her harm, but she's not a friend. She never will be. And, I saw where some people were like, it's very divided. Some people are sitting there slamming Sutton because she's like, well, you invited her to your house, but you're saying she'll never be a friend. I think, haven't you guys heard that old saying, keep your friends close, your enemies closer? You have to remember, last season, when they started talking and they were getting on the boat and Kathy Hilton, it was like that was, what was it? two truths and a lie or something like that, or never have I ever, I forgot. And Garcelle looked at Erika and she's like, never have I ever lied or stolen something. That's what it was, stolen something. You could see where it seemed like Erika and Sutton were making strides. And then she goes on the confessional and she's like, no, I fucking hate her, but am I going to ruin the rest of the trip for all of the other ladies? No, I'm not. But no, I fucking hate that bit. And it's like, what? And then pan over to the reunion. You called her, see you next Tuesday. Okay. And then pan over and let's get all of the women together. And you're sitting around and Sutton addressed the fact that none of the women stuck up for her when Erika called her, see you next Tuesday. And then Diana said, well, because you are one. And Erika had the most awful, fakest cackle I've ever seen in my life. This is why I keep saying to you guys too, it's like, this is just such a divided group. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't know why we are continuing on to pretend. Like at first, honestly, I thought that there was hope. And after seeing the Popeyes lunch, I was like, oh, I think what's going to happen is they're going to phase out Lisa Rinna. Actually, Jason planted this seed in my head. They're going to phase out Lisa Rinna, and then they're going to have Sutton and Erika kind of connect, because Sutton always says, even after being called to see you next Tuesday, even in Aspen, she looked at Erika and she's like, I like you. I like you. She's like, I like you too, bitch. You know, that annoying laugh. So I think that Erika honestly is trying to play a game of chess, and she's realizing, well, Lisa Rinna might be taken out of the equation. So maybe I need to start figuring out and thinking about my new dynamics. Sutton, Lisa Rinna, if I had to pick who has more longevity, I think right now it might be Sutton. And the only reason I say that is because when I did my sit down with Kelly Dodd and Rick Leventhal, Kelly pointed out a conversation that she had with Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen told her that, I think you're a great housewife. I just think that you're a disaster on social media, which is a problem because then it affects the business. Well, Lisa Rinna, the same thing could go for her. She's also a disaster on social media. She's dragging people. She's telling people to stop being so fucking serious. She called people pussies and hoes. And it's like, you can't do that. And I don't know if this is like ironclad in the contract, like you can't do that. But I'm saying just general as a human being, like you shouldn't do that. But I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions, because I want to hear what your thoughts are. Are you shocked that Sutton is saying that she will never be friends with Erika Jayne and that she's, well, shading the Real Housewives, the Beverly Hills cast? And how do you feel about this? Now, I want to hear your unfiltered opinions only because I want to read the comments before we go into the new episode tonight. It's going to be one hell of an episode. And as you guys know, we will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern to mention it all. I'm ready for a good live. I'm ready to go live and I'm ready to have a conversation. So don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you guys haven't already, go listen to episode 2 of Hot Messy Podcast. It dropped yesterday. You can go to the description of this video, click on Hot Messy Podcast, check it out, and then go over to our YouTube channel if you want some of the video clips, and make sure you give those a like and a subscribe. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.